I told my cousin she needed to get an Airbnb after she turned my apartment into her personal office. So my cousin Melissa called me a few weeks ago saying she had a 5-day training course in my city. Hotels were apparently crazy expensive because there was some convention happening downtown. She asked if she and her boyfriend could stay with me for the week. I live alone in a 2-bedroom apartment, and we grew up pretty close, so I said yes. I even cleaned out my guest room, bought fresh towels, and stocked the fridge because I wanted them to feel welcome. The first evening was great. We ordered takeout, caught up on family gossip, watched a movie, and stayed up talking until almost midnight. I honestly thought the week was going to be easy. The problems started the next morning. I work from home 3 days a week. My desk is in the living room because that's where the best internet connection is. Around 8 o'clock, I walked out with my coffee and found Melissa already sitting at my desk. She had both of my monitors turned on, my office chair adjusted to her height, and papers spread across the entire workspace. She smiled and said, "I hope you don't mind. This setup is way better than my laptop." I figured it was only for an hour or two. So I worked from my kitchen table. 4 hours later, she was still there. That afternoon, she asked if I could keep the TV off because she had a video meeting. Then she asked if I could keep my dog in the bedroom because his nails clicking on the floor were distracting. It was my apartment. And suddenly I felt like I was the guest. Day 2 got even stranger. I came home from grabbing lunch and found 2 people I'd never met sitting in my living room. Melissa had invited coworkers over for a study session. They were drinking my coffee, eating snacks from my pantry, and using my Wi-Fi. Nobody had asked me. When everyone finally left, I told Melissa I wasn't comfortable with strangers coming into my apartment. She apologized and promised it wouldn't happen again. I believed her. Big mistake. On day 4, I finished an online meeting and walked into the kitchen looking for something to eat. Almost all the food I'd bought for the week was gone. The sandwich meat, the fruit, the frozen meals, even the expensive coffee beans my brother gave me for my birthday. Melissa casually told me she'd ordered lunch for her training group and didn't think I'd mind sharing since I worked from home anyway. That night, I finally reached my limit. I sat down with Melissa and calmly explained that I was happy to help her, but I couldn't keep giving up my workspace, my groceries, and my privacy. I suggested she finish the last 2 days of her trip from an Airbnb nearby. She looked completely shocked. She asked if I was seriously kicking family out. I told her no. I was asking family to remember they were guests. Her boyfriend didn't say a word. He quietly packed their bags while she complained the entire time. After they left, I noticed something I'd almost forgotten. My apartment was quiet. My desk was exactly where I'd left it. And for the first time all week, I was finally able to work in my own home without asking someone else for permission.